This abandoned dog had to scavenge for food in the streets until an angel took him home. This is the story of an adorable stray dog who was lucky enough to be adopted by an amazing family. After he was spotted scavenging for food in the streets, the dog's tail was so full of hope and happiness that it was wagging non-stop throughout the day. The dog had been alone for quite some time, and all he wanted was to feel loved and get a warm meal. The little boy saw the dog looking at him with his big brown eyes, and he instantly fell in love with him. He approached the dog and started petting him. The dog licked the boy's hand and followed him home. The dog couldn't believe his luck. Finally, someone wanted to pet him and take him home. As they walked through the neighborhood, people stopped and stared at them because they couldn't believe a dog could be so well behaved. The dog was on a leash, and he didn't try to run away or jump on anyone. People couldn't understand how such a well-mannered dog could be a stray. The truth was, the dog wasn't a stray. He had owners, but they abandoned him when he was still just a puppy. He remembered how one day his owners left their house and never came back. They had probably gone on vacation and left him behind. He waited patiently for them to return, but they never did. After a while, he began to wander around the neighborhood to find food. Luckily, people were kind to him and always gave him some water and a few scraps to eat. But he was still lonely and wished he had a home. One day, he met another stray dog who told him stories about how great it was to have a family. The dog listened attentively and never lost hope. He knew one day he would find his own family too. Meanwhile, the little boy who found the dog was playing with him in the park. He threw a ball and the dog brought it back. The dog was so happy. For the first time in his life, he felt like he belonged somewhere. Suddenly, the boy's mother approached them and asked what he was doing with the dog. The boy explained that he found the dog in the street and wanted to keep him as a pet. His mother smiled and told him they should take the dog home. She couldn't see the sadness in the dog's eyes, so she agreed. When the dog heard this, he barked happily and licked the boy's face. The boy's parents were surprised by how well behaved the dog was. They couldn't believe a stray dog could be so obedient. As soon as they arrived home, the dog started sniffing around the yard. He was curious and excited to explore his new surroundings. The boy's family welcomed the dog with open arms. They gave him a comfortable bed and plenty of food. The dog couldn't believe his luck. Finally, he had a place to call home. The next morning, the boy went to the park with the dog. He wanted to show off his new trick. The dog was sitting and waiting patiently for the boy to throw the ball. Suddenly, a woman approached them and asked if the dog was a stray. The boy replied, "No, he's my dog now." The woman smiled and continued walking. As the boy and his dog played, the boy couldn't stop smiling. He was so happy to have a furry friend to play with. The dog was also very happy. He had a loving family and a boy who took care of him. From that day on, the dog lived a happy life with his new family. He was loved and cherished, and he never had to scavenge for food again. The end.